Good afternoon. It is 12:35 on your Friday. I'm Julie Broughton. This is Take 6, and if you haven't been with us before, this is when we get together after our noon newscast, talk a little bit more about what we're working on for News 6 later today. We also get a check of your forecast, which I will tell you is looking very nice for the weekend. I'll have your full forecast for you coming up in just a few minutes. But first, if you've been with us throughout the morning show, the 9 a.m. newscast, and the noon newscast, you know today is a big day at News 6. It is one of our favorite days. This is Angel Tree Kickoff Day, when we start our quest to get results for 5,000 kids and 1,000 seniors with the Salvation Army's Angel Tree program. We start out at the mall at Millennia. News 6's Ezzy Castro is joining us live now. And Ezzy, you've been out there throughout the morning today. I see the Angel Tree behind you, and this really is such a fun day for us. And I know that there's a lot going on out at the mall where you are right now.
Oh yeah, it really is. Julie, I want to talk to you about literally people coming in right now. The mall just opened about 2 hours ago, and we already had a couple of folks grab some of these tags right here so they can adopt an angel this year. And you know, this is the best time of the year for us because we get to partner with the Salvation Army to do this, right? We're talking about 5,000 kids and 1,000 seniors that are in need of Christmas gifts this year. So we're just really happy to be here. We do have volunteers that are ready to go as well. This is going to be an all-day thing here at Mall of Millennia. So we're going to have the rest of our News 6 crew here coming up in a little bit as well. So far so good out here. We just spoke to Captain Ken Chapman just a few moments ago. He's been a busy man running around Orlando today because he's just making sure that everything for the kickoff goes smoothly. But again, you could come to the mall at Millennia to come and grab a tag and come and adopt an angel for this year. Just an incredible feeling. We're excited to be here. As you know, you guys, I meet these families every year, the ones that are in need of these gifts, and we just hear story after story after story, and it really does make a difference when the viewers come in and they get results.
You know, as we were talking earlier, it seems every year when we find out how many angels are on those trees, we always say, oh my gosh, that's such a big number. How will we ever do this? But every single year, our viewers far exceed the expectations. And we have some video where we're showing Distribution Day. And I know that you're out there every year with Distribution Day, seeing the families picking up their gifts. What is it like for you, meeting these families and then seeing all this come full circle on Distribution Day?
So, Julie, I'm so glad you asked me that because I just met some of these families about a week ago. I met a mother of 6. She works at Amazon, and she told me, I'm trying to make ends meet, and this year I really do need the help. I learned about Angel Tree, and they're going to step in to help me because I need gifts for 6 children. She has 5 boys and 1 girl. And I was telling Bridget earlier this morning, I mean, those are the stories that hit differently. As you know, I'm a new mom. So now that I speak to these mothers that are in need, those stories just hit really differently this year. So I know I'm going to see a lot of that. I'm trying to hold the emotions, and sometimes you really can't because you just, you feel for these people, you really do.
Right. And, at the end of the day, we're human. We're all moms. We all have family members. And it is so exciting for you as a new mom to get to start that tradition of shopping with your husband and your daughter for the Angel Tree. I know that's something we all love to do, is shop with our kids. So I hope that Eliza will be getting in on this tradition with your family too.
Yeah, she's going to come along because we're going to be adopting an angel this year as well as we do every year. She's going to come along for the ride, and we're going to go shopping because we really do want to get results for a family out there because we saw the support that we needed when we had the baby, and I know a family out there will benefit from this. Many will. I know that all of us, we all step in to get results for this family.
Yes. All right, Ezzy. Well, I know it is the end of your day and you need to get home to your baby and enjoy your weekend. So thank you so much for sticking around a little bit extra to talk to us. It's been great seeing you out there, and we'll look forward to seeing your stories today on News 6. Thanks, Ezzy.
Thanks, Julie. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
All right. Bye. And we always like to check in with what we're working on for later today on News 6 as well. News 6 anchor Lisa Bell has a story coming up today that you're really going to want to see. Of course, Thanksgiving coming up on Thursday, and that means this weekend is really the last big shopping weekend for you to get your food items. And Lisa, you were joining us, I assume, from your minivan. Are you in your minivan right now?
I am in my minivan. I just stepped outside of Publix where I got myself a pub sub for lunch.
Oh.
But yes, we are talking about Thanksgiving meal prices. And we have some good news, Julie. Are you ready for it?
Well, I took a peek at your script and I have to say I'm so impressed with what you came up with. The numbers that you put together really surprised me. I
Yes.
think will surprise and excite a lot of people when they hear this.
Yes. So this year, every year, this is the 38th year now, the American Farm Bureau Federation puts out their annual estimate. I just spilled my water all over me. Of what the what a Thanksgiving meal will cost. And this year they said it was down 4.5% from last year. Last year was record high prices. So that is some good news, right? We've been talking about inflation so much now.
Hmm.
And we've also been talking about how inflation is starting to ease. And we are thankfully seeing that this year. Their estimate is that prices are down 4.5%. Now they estimate they have 12 items that they look at,
Hmm.
including a 16-pound turkey, 14 ounces, it's very specific, of stuffing, 3 pounds of sweet potato, a gallon of milk, 2 pie crusts, some pumpkin pie mix, some carrots, some celery. So we hit the stores, including Publix. We also went to a Walmart and an Aldi to see what the prices are really like on the store
Hmm.
shelves in Central Florida. And their estimate for a feast that will feed 10 people is about $60 this year, which is down from about $64 last year. So I wanted
Hmm.
to see, can I beat that? Or is it more expensive here where I go shopping, or where many of us go shopping here in Central Florida? So do you think that we were able to beat it, Julie?
Had you asked me before you went shopping, I would have said no, that you couldn't beat it. That would have been my answer. Of course, I know
Oh,
how things went, but my instinct would have been to say, no, you cannot beat that.
well, I've got news for you. I did beat it.
I'm so impressed.
And I know. And major savings, by the way. It was, my prices were nowhere near $60 for those dozen items. So I'm going to break it down for you store by store, who had the best deals, who's serving up the most savings. And I think you're going to be surprised,
Hmm.
especially when it comes to purchasing your turkey. We
Hmm.
found an amazing deal on turkeys, where you could spend as much as $40 on a 16-pound turkey or as little as $11. So it's a big difference and it pays to shop around.
That is a big difference. And I know you said you went to Publix, Aldi, and Walmart. One thing I was
Hmm.
surprised when you did a little bit of finagling that the prices came in a little bit closer together than I would have guessed. I'm a big Walmart shopper. I love my Walmart Cash. I love my Walmart
Hmm.
app. I'm very pro Walmart groceries. So you did well at Walmart. But again, I was surprised that you were able to, use some deals and get the prices a little bit tighter clustered than
Yes,
I would have thought.
that's right. That's right. Walmart overall came in, performed very well when it comes to prices. So if
Thank you.
you are the type of
I
person who
it's
does
like,
not want to shop around, you're, one stop shopping, that's probably your best bet. But if you're willing to shop around a little bit, and each store we went to was pretty close by, so it wasn't like we were driving all over the place to find
mhm.
these. The Aldi was right across the street from the Walmart, and the Publix was just down the street. But if you're willing to go to all three of those locations, we were able to shave another $10 off the overall bill.
That's impressive. That's
So that's
worth,
not bad.
especially
Yeah,
especially
it
if
was
they're
about
right next to each
25%.
other.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We went from a little more than 40 to a little more than $30 for the whole meal.
that's
So
amazing.
not bad. And
Yeah,
we're going to break it all down for you.
I'm excited to see your story. I also have another important question for you. You said you got a pub sub. I'm wondering what kind you've chosen for lunch today.
Okay,
Are you going to
so if
reveal
you
it?
can zoom in, we've got
Okay.
boar's head ham
All right.
and on whole wheat bread with provolone, tomato, lettuce, green pepper, dill pickles, cucumbers, and black pepper,
Oh, that
and
sounds
mustard on the side.
good. So you're going to be full
It
and
is.
happy when we see you later today.
It's the only way I like to be.
How is the water situation? You said you spilled your water.
It's drying. It's drying. Yeah, I opened the
Okay.
door to get some air in here. So
Get some breeze going. All right. Well, Lisa, we're
yes.
excited to see your story. I will be with you in studio today. Matt and Ginger are out at the mall at Millennia for Angel Tree Kickoff. So we'll be holding it down
Hmm.
out here. They will be out there manning the Angel Tree. And we will see you. And your story airs tonight on News 6 at 6.
Yes. Sounds good.
Fabulous. All right, Lisa. Enjoy your pub sub, and we'll see you in a little bit.
Thank you.
All
Okay.
right.
Bye.
All right, let's get a check of your forecast now. You could see in that shot with Lisa, things were pretty gray out there and still a lot of cloud cover hanging around area wide. But most of the rain, that heavy rain we were dealing with yesterday and even to the overnight hours, a lot of that is gone with the exception of some of our coastal areas. Here's a look at the radar scanning out for you. You can see parts of Volusia County still dealing with some fairly heavy rain. Those showers again continuing to lift off to the north with an area of low pressure that is moving away from our coast. But look at these rainfall totals over the last 24 hours. These are radar estimates. You can see more than 7 inches of rain fell in Daytona Beach, almost 3 inches of rain in Melbourne, more than 2 inches of rain in Kissimmee, and 3.3 inches of rain in Orlando, more than 3 inches of rain in Sanford as well. The showers let up a little bit as we went farther inland, so about 2.25 inches in the Villages and 1.7 inches of rain over the last 24 hours in Leesburg. And again, the heaviest rain will continue to be along the coast today, but things will improve for us as we move through the afternoon hours. Right now, current temperatures are sitting at 74 in Orlando, 74 in Kissimmee. It is 77 in Cocoa Beach, 77 in Cape Canaveral, 72 right now if you are in Ocala. Now, here's a look at the winds. We're still very breezy out there. And notice those arrows. It kind of shows you where the winds are swirling around that area of low pressure sitting off of our coast. So in areas like Cape Canaveral, your winds are pretty light, around 3 miles per hour. They do pick up as we go farther to the north. 14 mile per hour winds right now in New Smyrna Beach. 15 mile per hour winds in Daytona Beach. Overall, not as windy as we saw yesterday, but at times still fairly breezy. Now, with all that cloud cover and those winds coming in out of the northeast, we're not going to warm up a whole lot today. 78 for your afternoon highs in Orlando and Kissimmee. 75 will be your high today in Palm Coast, 77 in Ocala, and 80 for your high today in Melbourne. Now, here's a look at the satellite and radar imagery with the surface features in play. Again, there is that low pressure sitting off of our east coast. That will continue riding off to the north and east. Behind that, drier air builds in, and that means we will see beautiful conditions for the weekend. Your clouds and rain forecast as we take you into 5 o'clock. Still quite a bit of cloud cover hanging around, but you'll notice most of the rain wraps up. We can't rule out a few more isolated showers this afternoon and into this evening, but overall, the worst of the rain is over. Still fairly cloudy through the overnight hours, but I want you to watch as we roll through the day tomorrow. You start to see those clouds thinning, so we will see a lot more sunshine for tomorrow as well as for Sunday. So overall, the weekend looking really great. I think of the 2 days, Sunday is likely the best bet. Again, afternoon highs today going into the upper 70s, so clearing skies for us throughout the day today. Again, rain chances today are around 30%. We can't rule out a few more isolated showers. Still dealing with some fairly heavy rain at times right now in Volusia County. 78 on Saturday, 79 on Sunday. And then we're watching another cold front that comes through Wednesday into Thursday. It looks like this could be a fairly strong front, dropping our afternoon highs for Thanksgiving Day into the low 70s with a chance of an isolated shower. Chief Meteorologist Tom Sorrells will be in at 4. He will have a full look at your weekend forecast and your Thanksgiving forecast for you coming up. Lisa and I will be here as well at 4. Matt and Ginger will be at the mall at Millennia. Now, if you have any questions for us here at Take 6 or comments, we would love to hear from you. Head to clickorlando.com/take6. Let us know what's on your mind, and we do appreciate you stopping by. I'll see you at 4.